Hello everyone, and we're back with our Prussia campaign, our Darthmod Prussia campaign. And I did promise you a battle against Saxony, and here we have it. We are attacking the garrison, which consists of a lot of garrison line infantry, trying to mess up too much garrison provincial militia, and 2 units of 8-inch mortars. I have tweeter mod, so I do have double the amount of artillery, but I have a feeling that only counts. With new artillery, or if I try to repair this artillery. So I think we will have the usual numbers of artillery, but we'll see. We'll go into this battle, and I'll see you on the battle map. And here we are, and as predicted, our artillery hasn't grown to double size, and I also think we're missing a cannon from the last battle. Yeah, I think we lost the cannon when we auto-resolved. Anyway, I think this is the best place for artillery. It's usually the high ground. It's blocked by a bit of trees, but still. I think this is a good place. You can see the range right there, covering the entire enemy deployment zone, so that should not be a problem. What might be a problem is, of course... Well, of course it will... I was going to say... cavalry, but it doesn't have any cavalry. If I do remember correctly, might have a general and some sad remains of the cavalry in the last battle. Okay, try not to select everything. There we go. 2 regiment there and 1 regiment here, and we'll have our general somewhere around here. And I do believe that is everything. Also have the pikemen, which... and they are decent, I guess. Okay, walk in that general direction. And we are actually getting charged, well, not from behind, but... well, kinda, from the back. But what we are gonna do is actually try to intercept that, because that's the general, and there's also a bit of cavalry right there. And some artillery, wow. This is the jackpot, almost. So we'll try to intercept that. And they appear not to be liking my pikemen. I did see that trend in the last battle as well. That the artillery is actually going after my pikemen, which was a bit weird. Something about the other video as well is that the sound was very out of focus, out of sync there. So I think that has something to do with that. When I started the recording, I also started the hard drive, which is responsible for hosting the recording. I have a hard drive almost exclusively for that purpose. So that might have something to do with it, that it was spinning up and actually starting. And that caused the audio to be a bit out of sync. I usually do a trick to stop that from happening, because I've seen that happen before. But I didn't do it this time, so that might have something to do with it. Hopefully, it's better this time. It should be. Okay, I could of course start to walk up on pikemen, since my enemy seems to be very afraid of them. Okay, provincial cavalry. Not the best when it comes to morale, I'm guessing, not compared to General's bodyguard, which is almost escaping. I'm afraid not. The general is all the way in here. There we go. You're in the middle of the you're in the middle of things. Okay, throw away my phone. Just got a text there, you might have heard it. But this is not the time to answer text messages, this is time for my subscribers. Well, viewers, generally. They are taking quite a pounding, even from this range. Yeah, most musket shots will drastically miss from this distance. But when you have this number of troops right there, you are bound to hit with some of them. Anyway, we can guess we can bring up you guys. And, well, I only need one of you to take out the artillery. And I killed his general, you can see it right there. He was named Johann Kaspar von Belgarde. Probably not pronounced that way, but hey. I should probably mount bayonets and charge in, but I do prefer the firefights, at least until I can get my my cavalry into it. I'll get my artillery to try to not shoot my own guys, and rather go for the line infantry a bit further back. They actually, wow, they routed just because of musket shots that missed these guys and hit them. Huh, this is interesting. Definitely not what I was trying to do. General, well, I guess he can go up a bit. Hope he doesn't get hit by a fateful musket ball. Okay, our own men, our trained men, appear not to be able to stand up against garrison line infantry. But hey, what can you do? We can send in our horses, I guess. And I guess they'll try to wrap around right here. And these guys might rout because of the horses. Oh, well. They can actually rout up that hill, so never mind. Okay, mount bayonets. There we go. We can silence our artillery for now. Whoops, wrong flag. I'm not playing as Saxony. Even though I think you can in this mod. I'm fairly certain. But I guess you have to go for a custom campaign, which is an option in the launcher. Okay, I'll guess we'll put you back a bit so you don't get killed by my own cavalry. That would be a bit bad. I can send you after the provincial line infantry instead, and bring up my general a bit. Why not? And you guys, I think we'll have enough. We've had enough from you. Your services are no longer required. Well, we don't need to go for kills here because I think we attacked the capital directly, Dresden, which I guess this is representative of Dresden. I doubt that, but hey, that's how this game works. Or maybe this here is Dresden. Yeah, probably. Probably this right here is supposed to be Dresden. Anyway, we have one unit left, which I think came back from routing, so it shouldn't be too difficult to route them again. Actually, I guess we can have a use for you. There we go. Yeah, try to bayonet charge without bayonets. That's a good idea, right? There we go, they did the smarter thing. And stopped the shoots. But, at just a drop in the ocean, the number of men they can kill of mine, compared to what I do have available to me. And here I go, with actual bayonets. Well, not every one of them, apparently. Anyway, I'll end the battle, and I'll see you on the campaign map. Looking good. We have captured Dresden. And there we go. We now have a large section right here, and we have united two Prussias, West Prussia and East Prussia. And yeah, now we have 4 provinces, so we have doubled our number of starting provinces. Yay. Yay, math. Okay, our primary objective now is... Well, it might be to capture Warsaw, but I was thinking defending Königsberg, because 3 regions right here can send their troops into Königsberg and try to capture it. And that would be bad. Well, I can recruit new troops. I think I'll go for line infantry, because artillery will take a bit longer to build. Anyway, we have an entire army right here. And I think... Okay, I was trying to select all of you. There we go. I think we'll take a few units of line infantry and a unit of pikemen and go back to Berlin. And along with this massive garrison right here, defend Berlin, just in case Hanover or Prague, well, Austria, decides to do anything. And we can take the rest of this army. And, well, not the rest of this, because of this. What do we need? What? Okay, 1. Okay. They don't like us at all, apparently. Well, we can build up the infrastructure, at least. Start somewhere. And there should be other things we can improve. Well, of course, we can repair this so they get a little bit more happy. Thankfully, we're German, so this is not a huge culture shock. And they're also Protestants, so that's also nice. So I think they'll be fine next turn. Well, I'll keep my army there for the time being, at least, and see how they develop. Anyway, we have them recruited there. 5 turns. That's a lot. Anyway. Improve the infrastructure. And yeah, I think we can go to the next turn and see how Poland reacts to losing one of its vassals. Well, told you. Austria doesn't really like Prussia. That's a shocker. Ah. Well, on the bright side, they didn't join Austria. That's at least a plus. So, what I'll have to do is probably play an almost indefinite number of battles just to protect Saxony. That's usually how it goes. But I was expecting that, so that's not a huge shocker. Okay, we don't have an alliance. Don't have any alliances. And we have lost 1 trade agreement. Oh well. So now we're basically at war with all of this. All of this right here, and I'm killing my frame rates. All of this. So basically all of Eastern Europe. And some of Central Europe. Anyway. I've fought against this before, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Of course, famous last words, but we'll see. Look at their army. I think the next turn this will be repaired again. But for now, we'll have to recruit a bit. Actually, I think we'll move these guys over here. And recruit new line infantry right here. And we have a lot of recruitment spaces. So that's good. We have a ring bayonet, so at least we have a technological advantage. And I think I'll build barracks. And we can't build an ordnance factory. So, oh yeah, we have Leipzig. So we'll go for cancer shots. And Leipzig, you will, well, before you inevitably get attacked by Austria, I'll try to have you research carbines. Well, I want to build a better university, so I think I might go for epicurism. Empirism. Sorry. Yeah, I guess. Then I can upgrade this to a college. Like Magbury is right now. So, I have quite a battle time right here, so I'll try to build it up to its original strength. As I said, I think I'll have that the next turn, so that shouldn't be a problem. We're still trying to garrison Königsberg sufficiently. I think I'll actually build these guys right here, and then I'll take my commander and my artillery and move it in here. There we go. And maybe recruit, well, pikemen is not useless at this time. But when old line infantry gets ring bayonets, they do become very very useless. Except when they are fighting cav, but most of the time the cav don't run into your pikemen, very understandably. So when you have a ring bayonet or a socket bayonet, pikemen are not worth it. They're useless, basically. Anyway, we have not gotten attacked yet, but I do believe Austria is quite eager to do so. But we'll see what they try to do on their turn. Okay, well, the Austrians, instead of attacking, decided, probably going to attack me. Well, they decided, as the AI often does, to raid me. Why? Well, you gotta ask the guy who created the AI, because that's all of the AI does. My units are still not fully repaired. That's a bit weird. Oh well, let's look here. Okay, we have fully repaired infantry. So I think we might actually go for Prague. Of course, it does have some armies right there. And wow, this is lagging. There we go. It's well, the frame rate is really unstable right now. Are we good? Okay, well, I'll just try to play. We could of course go for Prague. We'll take our agents and take a look at their army. If we can actually infiltrate, yes. Successful mission. Let's look at the army. Oh wow, that's not good for them. But they have two artillery pieces right here, and the garrison usually has an artillery piece. The mortars, the ever frustrating mortars. So I'll have to build a bit more artillery before I attack. So still, I'll try to defend Dresden and Saxony. Okay, I think we'll build a lot of Sakers here. and a few sakers here as well. And that should be good when it comes to artillery. I'll take you guys right here. And well, I'll give you a well, never mind then. I can't recruit a general. I don't think I have enough money for it. But I'll go and try to shake you out of it. And chase you into Brandenburg. Well, why not? I probably have some troops that can mop you up. Should be sufficient. And there we have it. Okay, have them repaired. That's not expensive. Did I actually repair those guys? I think I did. Just in case. Okay, I did. It's good. Except for you. And not you either. That's a bit weird. They should repair everything. But oh well. Well, I don't want to leave Königsberg yet. And well, I can't recruit anymore, but I want to see what Austria does first. So I'll go to the next turn. Okay, we got the cancer shot, but besides that, nothing has happened. Besides us getting a trade agreement with the Ottoman Empire. That's good. Oh, wow. The 13 colonies, they still had the trade agreement with me, while their colonial overlords, the Great Britain, well, they have broken their agreement, so that's a bit weird. But hey, I'm not judging or complaining. Well, who can we trade with? Nothing else. We don't have enough capacity. Of course, Bavaria, but I find it highly unlikely that they will trade with me. Again, Dagestan. How do they always have that many protectorates? I go Morocco, Bavaria, and the Italian states. How? That's so weird. Okay, let's look at our army. We have 2 cannons. I think we'll do something similar. I'll build 3 cannons right here. And then I'll go and engage one of these smaller armies and try to drag everything into that fight, in which it's easier to win against a well-prepared army. But once again, Austria hasn't done a thing, so we're still building our artillery. So basically we can't, nothing has really changed since the last turn. So, well, of course I can, oh nice, a school in Wismar? Where's that? Oh, of course, yeah, I ordered the construction of a new school. I forgot about that. With that, I can... well, we're not really a naval nation at this time, as you can clearly tell. We can use agriculture, though. So we'll go for common land enclosures. And what I was actually going to tell what to do... Magdeburg. I think square is a good thing to have right now. And let's just see. We have 5 spaces and 4 of them, no, just 2 of them, are gonna be occupied by artillery. Well, of course, these as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, then we have a full army right there, so that's not a problem. And yeah, as I said, not really that much else happening, so... Well, we can of course try our luck with the ones we are at war with. Can request peace. And then they want East Prussia. Yeah, fat chance. So much for diplomacy, AI. Well, Russia. you're just unfriendly with me. So hopefully it's regrettable. That means you are close to saying that it's okay. So we'll request peace and give you canister shots. And now it's really since your nation has been so insulted. Well, we'll try again. We'll pay you all the money we have, and we'll request peace, and I'll give you both plug bayonet and the canister shot. Happy? No, you also want East Prussia. Well, that counts the deal out, doesn't it? I can of course see if Poland-Lithuania wants to stop the war. Most likely not. Yep. Can of course request peace, and I'll give you technology. You also want East Prussia. Well, it's highly sought after, apparently. Königsberg. Well, you won't have it, and I'll shortly have Warsaw, but not on this turn, so we'll go to the next. A spy is still doing some good work here. And now Prague is unprotected, technically, but these guys will come to their aid immediately. So I should actually take a look. Well, that's the same army that actually wasn't there. So we can take a look at the right here. Militia, Pandurs, where's the cannons? And we don't have any we don't have any cannons yet. Still 2 turns. But something that did happen is, well, something has been built. Oh yeah, of course. I'll build the ordnance factory right here, and I'll also build one here. There we go. But as I was trying to say, something has happened. These guys has come towards us, which is not a particularly good idea. So I'll engage with this and hopefully crush it. They do actually have one reinforcing army, but I think that's just the spare unit you can see right here. So that won't help you too much. Of course, the balance bar says otherwise, but I have my... Never mind, they do have a lot of cavalry. That's not good. But yeah, I'll fight this. Of course, I do have canister shots. Hopefully we'll do something, right? Anyway, I don't have time to fight this, so I'll save here. And I invite you all to take a look at my next part when it comes out. Or if it has come out already and you're watching this in the near future. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.